business,
Right.
like Belron Finance, Virgin Media, and then it has the industries, which is kind of like the sectors in an ETF, like insurance, chemicals, technology, healthcare.
Right.
That's cool. And
Where
then you
where
see
where are you seeing this?
okay, so are you on the NASDAQ website?
I am
Where
not.
the SEC yeah. You gotta go to NASDAQ.com and just in the ticker and search symbol type in ECC.
Right.
Then go to SEC filings. And the first form that was filed on the 14th is their new 497A. Click PDF. Bam. Now it's the whole new thing of the fund. Common stock data as of February 28th. So this is their new form that they filled out, their new 497A. And it looks like this is the one for 2025 because it says recently as of the 28th of February. And then tells you the holdings, the loan
But
people, the countries, the types of loans, and the performance.
so it's almost like it's just a disclosure.
I don't
Is that
know. No,
uh,
I don't know. No, it's like the form that these things have that have all the shit of the summary of the fund. Like it's a PDF that I don't
right?
know.
Right. I know. I get what you're saying.
Like it's not the prospectus. It's kind of like a fact sheet, but it's not called a fact sheet. It's called a 597A. But that's the SEC filing. I'm sure if you go on the ECC website, they're calling it the fucking fact sheet.
Right.
CC.
I'm looking on here in the snapshot. ECC dividend yield 20.39%, man. Monthly distribution of 14 cents. This is a large position of yours?
It's my top position, yeah.
Oh, did it move to the top?
It's been the top.
Oh, it has been the top.
Yeah, ever since CLM went down, ECC has been the top position. Even with it going down, though,
Better than the bottom, right?
yeah.
Let's
So
see.
ECC, trying to get to the website, like, because if you go,
So
Eagle Point,
you're down a chunk in this one, right? Didn't you say like 13%?
yeah, almost 12%. So if you go on the
12%.
SEC website, it says their SEC filings, and they filed that 497A. But I'm assuming that's the form for the SEC, but like when they give it to the investors, it's not called that.
Right. And that's what an 8K, we were just talking about it, but ECC filed an 8K. And then,
Yeah, and on the website, they just call it simply like a portfolio update. The
right.
ECC February 2025 monthly portfolio update. You click that, it's the same thing.
When that caused the stock to drop, which don't try to always understand why a stock drops, right? Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. SEC Form 8-K titled Current Report is a mandatory filing that publicly traded companies must submit to the Security and Exchange Commission, otherwise known as SEC, to announce significant or material events that shareholders need to know. I wonder if this would include excessive partying, like they had a big corporate party, man. They just went fucking crazy. They got arrested. Police had to come, but
Oh
they have
my
to
God.
report this. That could happen
It could.
if you watch The Wolf of Wall Street. Before, I was trying to find this thing on Carvana, but I think, I mean, this is a buy, right? If you're in the second income stream,
Yeah.
right? This is a buy, man.
What
I'm in
about
it.
its sister fund, EIC? Would you wait or you start buying that?
Here, let's switch. All right, I'm looking at the weekly chart. I don't normally go to the weekly. You know, obviously the weekly's pointing straight down. Weekly's too far out for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you look at the daily, it's not above the 5, so you could wait technically
You
too.
could wait.
But it's a
Um,
fund, so
it's a fund. I think in the second income stream, I mean, you know that I'm a little more liberal on the
yeah,
buying
it's different with the funds.
because this, you know, obviously this day could be the bottom. If it goes lower, cool. I wouldn't do that if you're not committed to just kind of
Yeah,
drip.
like everything's just pointing straight down still.
Right. I think where people mess that up though, they're buying too much. Um,
Right, maybe I bought too much ECC.
yeah, and I was
I'm
talking
down.
to
I'm
someone and
down.
they had never done that. Like just
I'm
buy
down.
5 shares, 3 shares, whatever.
Yeah, I'm down. Well, with the margin, like 3 shares.
I'm just
Like,
saying, let's say there's 10 things you want to buy.
yeah, but
And
ECC, like these things, you should at least get 25 at a time. I feel like the
right,
share size is so little.
right.
The
I'm just
price, I
saying
mean.
theoretically. So, you know, sometimes people say, well, I'm all in. I don't have any money. No, bro, you got $3. Come on.
So
You can be in a constant state of building.
yeah, that and ECC, I'm down 12.5%, $1,600, and it's still my largest position.
Now, do you feel like I should have to hold your hand if you're down 12%? Like maybe we got to we just got to sit.
No, I need to figure out how to get money so I can buy
Right.
more.
There are people who will go into a total fucking spaz. And this has been my whole, you know, ever since I've been teaching stocks. Every time there's a sell off, it's just a new group of dumb people. Not dumb, they're just new. It's their first sell off or their first, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the first time they put bigger money in. And, you know, most of the time, if you panic in the stock market, something else in your life is off. Like you got a
Yeah.
lot of debt.
Yeah.
You should have put money here. All of a sudden, this is all the money I got, and I'll never. It's like, bro, stop.
Do you, are you in how many shares of SEPI and of SEPI do you have? Do you have your account up?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, look at BizD, bro, right above the 5.
See, I'm not in BizD. This would be a good time to
You're
buy
not?
it. Not
Oh, I
in this.
thought you
Not in the second
not in
income.
this account. Are you in your IRA?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
I'm in
my
that
top
one.
5 for dividends, and then we'll show you a trade we're looking at.
I for the second income stream, I put KRE
Right.
as an erosion trade. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't see the comments.
What's up, Ethan?
Ethan, man, I talked to Ethan last night, man. There's a lot of shit going on at his house.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's like having a new puppy.
Yeah.
You ever get a puppy? There ain't 2 minutes. Like you ain't got 2 minutes of like where you can just
Yeah, I just got two puppies
right.
last year. Now they're one. Like a year and a half ago I got two puppies.
Right.
Now they're
And
1.5, and
one
it's
time
still a shit show.
we had already had our dogs were full grown Rottweilers, you know. And then we decided to foster 2 puppies to help out with the Rottweiler rescue. Bro, it was a total shit show 24/7 for weeks. Because the puppies, I mean, they're puppies, like 10, you know, like 2 months
Yeah.
old. And then as
Yeah,
soon as they get up, the big
these
dogs
are
get mad. Now there's 5 of them. Now it was just
yeah. Every time they
nonstop.
get up, the big dog just barking like
What's up, Wendy?
because we have a pit bull that's 10 and they're a year and a half, so every morning it's what's up, TD? Every morning it's a fucking thing.
I bet Lena's been smoking weed.
Oh my god. What's up, Lena?
Lena, put down
Dude,
the
Lena's
blunts.
gotta join the Discord already. We gotta meet her in New Orleans. What's up, Richard?
I know. I probably owe her drinks for being mean.
Yeah, seriously. You better say
Yeah,
you're sorry. I'm just kidding.
yeah. Now Richard lives in New Orleans. This guy here.
Oh yeah?
He's been to my house. No Diddy, man. No Diddy. It was a stock meeting. Let's see.
You guys were freaking off.
I do that. My first be like, why do you guys say that? MK, true. What's up, man? Yeah, man. I called Ethan's house. And,
Baby screaming, but we're still getting this money.
yeah, got a baby in the background. We're talking Bitcoin, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's
So
up, Sana?
me and Ethan are working on a Bitcoin show.
That's awesome.
Where we're trading Bitcoin. Where we're just going to talk about Bitcoin through the different fractal time frames and which Bitcoin assets you can trade on that time frame. Everything from trading it with futures to collecting the dividends with Bitto. And the other new ones that are coming out. So we're just going to talk Bitcoin, but trading it, you know.
Do you consider ULTY and SOXY tier 3, right? Because they're not on indexes?
I'm treating it like a 2. You see how high I have it here. Here real quick, I'm gonna buy 2 shares. Look at that, balling out, $13.
Yeah, I need to get some ULT. How many shares you have?
I bought 2.
How many do you have?
Let's see. I have 1,162.
Damn, I gotta catch up. I only have 215.
I'm all in, Jared. I ain't got no money. I just bought 2 shares, $13 fucking dollars.
How much CEPI do you have?
Not much. I've had to stop on these new ones, bro. I was
Damn, I got more PSEC than you.
right. I'm trying to build.
You see that PSEC?
I'm trying to build tier 1s big as fuck, and all the others are smaller.
PSEC's a tier 1.
Yeah, I know. PSEC is.
I got more than you.
Oh, did you see my account? Did it show it?
Yeah, it's right there. You got 1,000 shares of PSEC.
Right.
I got 1,500.
Do you really?
No, but I have 1,125.
I was gonna say, fuck, dude.
So I got more.
Man,
I'm gonna add some right now.
I'm gonna take a note that I had to kick that up.
You're gonna write it down?
Just have more than you. Right now, I'm gonna fuck my margin. Only 67 people want to get rich. Now we're live on Instagram too, by the way, and we just kind of started the show because we were. I didn't mean to share this.
And PSEC pays a dividend this Friday, I believe.
We'll jump back to that. Let's.
I gotta get more shares of this QQY.
Let me pull up MFG
Only 30% margin.
MFG News Desk sent me something here. Did you know we had a news desk?
Yeah. Right. How would I? Of course I know that.
Now, of MFG Capital, the section that's slipping the most is the news desk. I'm gonna be honest. The stock picking, I think, is doing the best. That's my side. The
how many shares do you have? Do you have USOY?
Yeah, I took a margin call, man. I was loaded up on some trades, and when it hit us, most of those trades went against me the first 2 days, and I did circle the wagons. Jess didn't like that preference, but she didn't grow up with cowboys and Indians like I did in Texas, and that means you got to protect the income. Is basically what that means. But I don't have a margin call now, but I did. So if you got one, it's okay, guys. It's called handle
figure it out.
Business. Hey, I've had 3 or 4 people contact me. They blew out just.
Well, because they sold or they were over leveraged.
They got out. They sold it, took the hit.
Oh no.
And now the market's headed up.
Oh no.
Right. I feel your pain. I did that early on, man. But wisdom is trying to learn from the mistakes of others, you know?
Yeah, like I've never done
that. If I'm not blowing out, do you think I'm
I'm never
you think I've forgotten how the stock market works and I'm just a fucking idiot and I'm just gonna
I've never blown out and sold, and so I would assume at this point that's not gonna happen either.
Right, because you just follow the money flow and
hang out. Following the money flow and hang out. Yeah, exactly.
And when you're in the red, but if your account shows red, you should flip out. Like you should just lose your
Why
mind.
don't you just add more money? Like,
Wow. That's the secret to wealth, what you just said. Like to buy houses, we just, the way we did it is, here's the secret to getting rich fast. I can tell anybody, especially if you haven't started living life, this is where it's easy for you. If you have to live on 50% of what you make. That's hard to do if when you decide you want to do that, you have student loans, 2 car payments, fucking phone bills, insurance, taxes, a house. You know what I'm saying? That's hard.
yeah,
It's harder. But let's say you learned that when you were living with your parents. And then you're making money and you just start living on, like you just do it. And in like 7 years, you're a millionaire. I mean, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. You're
yeah,
just living on
easy.
it. Yeah.
With the
It's
second income stream,
or
it should
simple
probably
is a
be
better way.
3 or 4, I feel like,
Oh,
depending on how aggressive you are.
I didn't have that. So I can't even
Yeah.
imagine now, bro. Fuck, dude. Fuck college, dude. Out of your goddamn mind. I would just be loading up shit. It just wasn't accessible. So a lot of the information that's out there in the world, man, these, from Vanguard and other, this is old shit. Bonds. You should have 40% bonds. Are you out of your fucking mind? You know what would have happened if your account was 40% bonds? I mean, they don't have Bitcoin. Like this, they're behind, man. That's the problem with the Roth and the I mean, those concepts are fine. If you have a Roth, great. If you're managing it yourself, if you have, those are just tax cloaks. But man, today we have the options to do so much more, especially if you see the second income stream as a business. Let's see.
Yeah. At
Let's look
least
at this trade here. What's that?
like it's way less effort, I feel like, than doing real estate.
Yeah.
It's
No bullshit.
obviously it is. And maybe it's not as leveraged, obviously, like the $1 gets you 5 in real estate.
You've come and done real estate work with me, haven't you?
Yeah.
You were sore the next day. Yeah.
I was sore for like 3 days.
Did that give you a new respect for Deanne?
Yeah.
She's doing that shit every day, dude. Like when almost every day we were working on houses, most of our adult life.
Oh my God.
And that's after work, after the kids, after nobody's paying you to do that. You don't get paid to work on a rental property, So if you think about it, most of the things that I do, nobody pays me. Everybody else is trying to get paid to do anything. But what you'll do free will pay you the most money. Let's see. Like if you need to get paid to trade, you're always going to fucking suck.
Yeah.
I trade to trade. So if you took all my money tomorrow, I just need a phone, a pencil, and $300 is being transferred to E-Trade. Let's go. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
There are people, because they had a losing week, will quit trading. It blows my mind. Now, that's not you, but
day trading or
all trading, dude. Like I have 3 people who blew out of the fucking second income stream. Why would you blow out? Why wouldn't you just scale it back?
That's way easier than day trading.
Right. But it was the fear of the price drop.
Imagine them on a 1-minute chart then.
Right. And you see
they probably
the power
need the
of
1-minute chart.
Yeah, you see why I was trying to push you on that. Because even if you do terrible as a day trader, it gives you a whole different perspective for trading as a swing trader or buy and hold, right? You realize this is fucking dumb and easy, dude. Like, let's see. Look at what Gavin here says. I will never stop the strategy. Can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, it's literally life-changing.
Let's see. All right. We've been looking at this. You seem to like the trade, so I said we would talk about it. Carvana. I have first target $230, second target $260. What I used this level over here. Let me see. You can see, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
That previous high. This is what I call a sticky zone, man. Where price kind of got hung up before,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that would be right in here as well. Those usually
Bam.
become my targets. What'd you say true value was? Or what they're saying?
Um, to on Yahoo Finance, the 1 year target
Yeah.
is $268.16.
200 and what?
$68.
Okay. Yeah, so right around target 2. But we know this is a growth company. It'll either run too high or it'll
Or
be fucking
crash.
ridiculously low. They don't stay. Like think about Roku.
Yeah.
I mean, that motherfucker was $300 something at one time.
It was like 600, I thought.
Well, yeah, it was a ridiculous number. Then it comes down.
And now it's like you can't even get
Chipotle's.
over
You
100,
can't.
I feel like.
Right. So once you have these, this is what the money flow allows people to do.
Well, yeah, Chipotle got to fucking like $2,000 or $3,000, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, they did the split.
The split and stuff. Yeah.
Look at URTY.
Now this is another trade.
Yeah, a 3x trade or a 2x.
Now are we giving away
No,
the kitchen here? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Beautiful, right?
yeah, we just look like geniuses.
I sent out a text
I saw it.
today, and basically I just said, look, everything's a stage 1 buy. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, whatever you need, buy it.
Except Apple's not.
Well, yeah, there are a few. That's almost a doji, man. I got to come up with the name for these imperfect dojis, but they're right there.
What about imperfect doji?
I thought of that. That seems obvious.
That's obvious. That's easy.
I know, but that's not sexy. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it is. It's what it is. It's not perfect. The doji is technically perfect. The open and the high was at the same price.
But those
You
are
want to
cute
call it
dojis,
like
right?
no? They're all dojis.
Right. But what's a cute
Still,
doji? It's the little one.
the tiny one. But
Okay.
all dojis open and close at the same price. But not the imperfect ones. But it's it's a close like
Close.
an almost doji. I just like the imperfect doji. It sounds exactly what it is. There's no question about what an imperfect doji is.
Right. It's imperfect.
Yeah, I mean, we could look up synonyms for imperfect.
Right. I'm
And see
thinking
if
the
you like
title
one of
of my
those better.
doji book is The Little Doji That Could.
It could be.
I thought about that. Remember, I was telling you I was trying to write a book on doji, and it's
Or like the Doji Grail
and I
instead of
thought
like the
about
Holy Grail.
making a kid's book. Making the doji.
What about like the Doji Grail instead of the Holy Grail?
The doji grill. No, it is a secret. It
And
is
because it's a Doji cross, so like the
right.
Holy Grail with the Doji Grail.
The holy grail of trading. Let's see. I think if you're a man, that'll make girls like you more. If you show them doji pictures, don't you think?
Or
Well,
guys just making Doji pictures together.
we just sit around and draw dojis. I actually do that, so I know that sounds fucking.
No,
dumb.
I'm not saying I'm not
Yeah.
saying drawing dojis. I'm saying making. They're just sitting around making dojis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some doji tattoos. Yeah. So this is the 3x to the Russell, right?
Yeah.
Ticker symbol URTY. This moves 3 times the Russell. Damn. So this could be some man-sized movement here. I mean, hold on. Which is the IWM, right?
Yeah.
So the IWM is the iShares Russell 2000 ETF, and the chart looks basically the same. Actually,
It's 75% margin maintenance.
the IWM?
No, URTY.
Right. That's because it's leveraged.
IWM's 30.
Dude, I like the chart of the unleveraged better, which makes sense because the leveraged charts get decayed.
Yeah, you got to use the.
Look where the box that's being built, man, it's stopped here 3 times, dude. You got the TSI crossover. The slope of the MACD determines
The
our
RSI and the money flow went extreme. It's below the 200. It has an imperfect doji.
man. right there. Boom.
Damn, you could get in right now at 205.
Right.
Previous high $227 or 230. It's like a 20 to $25 move. What's up, Steven?
Oh man, Gavin's look at this one.
Yeah, it's so true.
People misunderstand what I'm saying there usually because they're looking at it in the context of being like an employee or say I'm having this problem with I don't know if you've heard when I was with Dan or I don't think I've released any. Me and him shot some video. I haven't released it yet.
Mhm.
And
We're all waiting.
well, we did it spur of the moment. The lighting's bad. I've
Yeah,
been
but it was probably
drinking.
good content.
Yeah, and he was telling
It
me the
wasn't.
reason he liked me so much. And Dan's rich as fuck. I don't know if people know this. I'm sure he doesn't want me telling people, and I don't know. He's never told me exactly, but I can do fucking math in my head. That's how I got wealthy. Is simple math. And when you own this, 100 of these, 64 of these, and 18 of these, you know, it's like 20 million. You know, and guess what he's getting into pretty heavy?
Crypto.
Trading.
Oh, I was gonna.
Bro, he's talking about 1 minute charts and shit.
Oh my God. You know he's gonna be good, and he's from fucking New York, so they're
Here's the
fast as
thing,
fuck.
yeah. So I would text him.
Dude, maybe he'll be one of your fucking traders.
I didn't even think that, man. Until you just smiled and looked and said that. That's what I hadn't even thought about
You
that.
get what I'm saying? You're like looking for a K. Like, what
Remember,
if
I
you
always
just
say,
have
what
his
you'll do free. He
ass?
don't even
What
need
if you
money.
just have him like a fucking huge baller trading for you?
Right.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
even
even need
need the
money. He'll just
money.
make his own money
He
trading.
doesn't even need the money.
Right. And then he'll do social and fucking trade. That's an idea. It's actually good content because you're taking a man who's over 60 years old when he learns. And he starts killing it. It's like, what
Yeah.
in the fuck, dude? So he's just made this is life, man. I'm convinced of this. The 4Ds, right? I've done videos on this. Death. These are the things that'll kill you in life. Same in the stock market. Death, you die. Divorce, you lose half your money. Disease, you get sick. That obviously affects your trading. In disinterest. I think that's what most people that drop out of the money flow, it's disinterest.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other reason. Anything else would be fucking dumb. I mean, you're just going to get richer every day. I don't understand. Why would you not be around people that are helping you get richer every day? Because the moment you're not, guess what? You don't get richer every day. Like
Yeah.
you're going to stop. You're going to do what the
You're
people
going
around you do.
backwards.
Yeah, you got to. I like
Wow.
this trade. I like the chart better on the Russell, on the regular one.
Celsius is up 10% today.
Fuck that stock, dude.
Seriously.
Yeah, I can't even think about it. But staying with the IWM, what other products
Ooh,
can?
car is up 5%.
Oh no, we're still on the Russell.
Ooh, look at that.
What?
Car.
Let me see.
I mean, the moving averages are so far apart, though. Yeah, I like the IWM chart too, though.
Right. So you're talking about
And
taking
then
a swing trade. Yeah. In
and then the interest
URTY, right?
rates. Yeah, there's the interest rate meeting
When
this
that's
week.
oh, we have a Fed meeting next week on Wednesday.
Well, this week, yeah.
This week?
Yeah, this week.
Warren Buffett's Berkshire may
It's the
sell its
7th.
real estate brokerage business. Have you heard that?
Nah.
Warren Buffett's getting ready to die.
Oh my God.
A lot of people are asking why he's raising so much cash because when he dies, the stock's going to get hit hard. He wants them to buy the shares back. Have you ever seen Berkshire Hathaway's real estate business?
No.
You never know. You
Oh
don't look
yes, I have. Yeah, I have in Miami,
right.
I go in by the beach where I go to the dentist.
Right.
There's right across the street is the Berkshire real estate office.
Right. He owns the whole thing. It's national.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I've actually seen it.
Reports that Berkshire Hathaway may soon sell its real estate brokerage business sparked speculation that Warren Buffett may have lost faith in the struggling industry. If Warren Buffett changes the TV channel, they will say he
He
thinks that
changed.
show's going off the air. Like every little move this
Yeah,
dude makes, they mark, man. They sometimes
that's
he just,
crazy.
yeah, they may just need to take the money. The news of the potential sell sent a signal that perhaps the 94-year-old Buffett, the ultimate buy and hold investor, has soured on real estate industry plagued by low sales, limited inventory, and stubbornly high prices. He did not blow out during this stage 4. I don't know if you know that.
I mean, I would hope not.
No, I lost 3 people. Warren Buffett's still in the game. Didn't even occur to him.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, you could check the weekly chart and see that we're on a stage 4 and sell your shit. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't think Ray Dalio's looking at the weekly going, we're fucked, man. We got to get out of the market. Like,
no.
yeah, but I have people doing that. You see how when you sit and analyze it and you go, bro, billionaires are not doing this. Like, what
Right,
are
like
you
if you,
doing? Who the
my thing
fuck
is,
do you know doing what you're thinking right now? Like, if
yeah,
I,
I mean, I get it looking at the weekly chart, but what I was trying to say was that the bar is closed above
yeah,
the previous one. So
right.
like, okay, like that's enough at this point
Have
for
you
me
seen?
to want to take a shot on the daily when it's set up.
Right.
Like if the daily set up, if we're in a bull run, like if you looked at the previous times it broke the green line, it didn't stay there very long. On the Qs weekly?
Right. This is what I was trying to show you. So go to the weekly.
We can't see your
I
chart.
know. I'm pulling it up here. All right. So here's the QQQ. And we're on a weekly, right? Hold on. Let me show you something. All right. It broke. It broke. 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 Right? So these are areas where we're going back to 2023, 2.5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for 2.5 years, we've been going up, man. Now, in
Yeah,
that 2.5 years,
2023, yeah, the bull
bro,
run started in
I have heard a
2023.
lot of reasons we should just get the fuck out of stocks. And I've had people blow out. I've had people sell everything. And I mean,
Would you say like Tesla was the stock of 2023 and Nvidia was the stock of 2024?
right.
What do you think this year is going to be?
Uber.
Amazon? Oh, Uber? Yeah.
Now, obviously, I think that every year, but Uber did pretty goddamn good last year and the year
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that anybody can pick who, what stock is it. I think if you bought Palantir, I
I
think
was
if
gonna
you
say
bought
now, as now I
Carvana,
feel like everyone's talking about Palantir,
yeah, I
but that
think
one's already run. Like it used to be like $18, $8 or some shit.
right, but it could go to 3,000.
Yeah,
There's
right
there's
now.
no top. So that's the other thing I was going to say. Whatever number, because sometimes people will look at a number and they're like, "Oh, geez, 280." It's like, bro, that highs is that high. It's going to keep making new fucking
Yeah,
highs. Like,
like if you look at Palantir, it went from 65 to 125, so it basically doubled. Now it's
right.
at 87. Previous high 125. Like it could go to one if it doubles again, it could go to 160, 170.
People have a hard time with that.
Dude,
Let,
if
let,
you look at
let's say the
Palantir, it's
stock
just gone
went from a
straight up.
dollar. If the stock went from $1 to $10, that would be what? Like a 100x, right? Or is that 10x? And then you're like, well, I can't buy stock now. It just went up 10 times. Well, then it pulls back to like $6 and then it runs up to fucking 12. And you're like, well, I can't buy it now. It just went up 100%.
Yeah, like if you look at Palantir, all it's done is gone straight up.
Yeah, but I
And
thought, yeah,
and now it's actually come down.
right. But if you look at the daily, I mean, we could be diving into a death stage 4, don't you think?
You mean the weekly?
Or the weekly. I mean, if you got to get out of the stock market if you look at that.
But isn't it's just looking at the weekly, like looking at the 5 minute on the 1 minute?
Right. And look, but
It's
here, like
similar,
you see
but
here,
we're not
this,
waiting for the weekly, where we're waiting for the 5 minute of day trading because that's
right.
different.
This is why I don't talk about the weekly
But
almost
it's
at all.
similar. It's similar, but you just don't need to wait.
No, because people use the higher time frame to confirm their bias. Let's see. This right here. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say that is?
Wait, do it again?
Right here. This right here. To the right of the screen. This bar
Oh,
right here.
stage 2 now. Oh, stage 4.
Right. I mean, so you should get out, right?
No. You should be looking for an anchor point to get in
Right, right.
and
But I'm
gathering your
saying
money.
if you're of the mind that you need to get out of the stock market because the weekly is in a stage 4, that's when you would do it, right?
No, you would do it on a weeklies in a stage 3. You'd be looking to get short,
Right,
right?
right.
If you
But
were
my
gonna short it.
right. So, but my point is, what value? Okay, so you see this, but look what happens. We go up, right? So here we go again. Like, let's see. I'm trying to show that the higher time frames are really not of much value.
At least when you're using the daily chart. But you
Right.
can see, sometimes you can see confluence.
So right here, what would you see? You saw a stage 2 run up, right?
Yeah.
And then we went sideways. So we're like, oh, we're going to come all the way back down. You know what I mean? So you're going to get out there because it's fixing to be a stage 4 decline. I
But
mean, you
who's
had
saying to get out? Like, no one's saying to get out. They're
no.
saying
I
that
have
it was
people
too
getting.
early.
I have people doing this. So I'm trying to
Oh.
tell you, you're not talking to them. I am. They're literally selling their fucking stocks because they're looking at a weekly, going, it's going to come down. It's a stage 4, and it's like, dude, do I ever talk about the fucking weekly chart ever? Have I ever looked at you and goes, oh man, we're on a blah blah on the weekly?
I feel like you've definitely spoken to me about the weekly, but
Right.
just in the time
But
continuity.
never to buy stocks or sell
No,
stock.
I know that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know how the fuck someone can be a student of mine in 2-3 years. You've never heard me do this. Why would we use that?
I don't know.
I know it blows my mind. That is what people do when they're trying to confirm something they have in their head. And
Oh
that
my
usually
god.
means something at home is fucked up. When you,
Oh my
after,
god. Because
yeah,
yeah, they're like looking for stage 4 or a reason to
right.
sell their
They're looking for a
stocks.
reason. And you're like, fuck, man, you heard what Trump said? And they start, no, I didn't hear what he said. Don't give a fuck, dude. I'm looking at charts
Oh
and
my
reading
god.
fundamentals of companies. And any sell off is opportunity. Nobody on this live has any fucking money. You don't have so much goddamn money in the market that,
I do.
well,
I'm just,
you know what I mean? That if it comes down, it's like, you're
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah. We're not,
yeah.
we're not.
My point is, I'm trying to. You're fortified. You've been with me years, so this is
Yeah, I
just
just said I
duh,
did, even if I don't.
right? And so you've been through ups and the
Yeah,
downs,
like when I joined the Discord the day it
right?
crashed,
But
the
we have
growth crash.
new people. They just came in the stock market 6 months ago. All they've had is up. Now this is their very first movement down.
Yeah, now is
And
their
guess
time to get
what?
in.
Their balance is lower, Jess. It went down. And you go, yeah, it's a stage 4 decline. Like, point is, and I'm just trying to get everyone's brains, bro. You got to ever get wealthy, you got to move past any of that shit. That's never an option. You're never going to cash. You're always looking for opportunity. You're always trying to make more money so you can buy more shares. You know,
Yeah.
And if you're doing this as a business like me, like I was trying to get financially free.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Financial
Right.
freedom.
So that's every day trying to get richer. That's probably giving up a few vacations in the beginning so you can get the base bigger. So when I get onto people about vacations and shit, I don't give a fuck. I own houses and vacation spots. I live on vacation.
Me too.
Right. We live on it. So, but just something that simple for 3 years, the same amount of money you would have spent pounded into this you know? And then not only that, but the car, the this, the that illustration, the year 4 and 5, it's $200,000, and then you catch a
Oh,
big,
at least.
and then you're at
You should be in
500,000, and yeah, your
yeah.
friend's at fuck zero.
Yeah,
Matter
it's
of
like
fact,
literally
your friend who's been your friend for 5 years is negative 100,000, and you're up 500,000, and then you have the market does 33%, 33%. You're at $1 million. It's been 7 years.
oh my God.
Or take your 3 vacations, get your fucking car payments, sit on the couch, take every weekend off, and you got 100 grand.
Oh my God.
That's what happened. I mean, I got guys that are 42. If you don't count the equity in their house, they maybe got 100. That's like, bro, this should be $1 million.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying.
You gave it up for what? I hope it was, hookers and coke. I hope it was something fun. Most of the time people gave it up to give money to corporations and debt, man. Let's see.
Plastic shit.
Yeah, plastic shit. So anyway, my point is, anybody doing this on the weekly, stop, man. Don't scare yourself out of the market. Get your shit together. We're in a bull market. Now, saying that, fuck, I don't know. It might go down, right?
Yeah. But we're technically in a bull market still. Obviously, the price is above the yellow line.
Right. I'm always in a bull market.
Yeah, you are.
Right.
You're always in the stage 2 breakout.
Yeah, always. Bitcoin's looking good today. I've got Bitcoin futures contracts going right now. Looks good.
Yeah, Bitcoin looks like a nice stage 1.
You want to answer this, Jess? Why did you stop using the EMA 5 and 20 crossover for stepping into a trade like in your book? I didn't. That's what you call a stage 2 breakout, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that's a part of the stage 2 breakout? That's the
Right.
last time to buy. That's the safest time to buy. That's what the whole money flows about behind this, the fucking stage 2 breakout. Everyone just got spoiled with the anchor point and buying the bottom on the stage 1.
Right. There's a lot more to the money flow than the book, the money flow. People don't understand there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of stuff in the trading we don't talk about. I don't talk about building boxes. I don't talk about the dojis. I don't talk about confluence. I don't talk about, right?
Right.
I just use the basics. And the confirmation that you're in a stage 2 breakout is the 5 EMA will cross the 20 SMA and price will be above it. But if you're as you develop your skills, I mean, I can't teach people pinpoint trading in a book when they've never traded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just don't buy in. I don't think you can learn trading in a book. I think all it can do is
Right. Like I didn't learn by just sitting there reading the book. I did the stock charts course and then the boot camp.
The boot camp. It takes about 2 years, man, honestly, for even the smart people because you got to go through cycles. You're going to fuck it up. You're not going to listen to me and you're going to do options. You're going to lose a bunch of money and you're going to get mad at yourself. And some people turn into little bitches and quit. Or you're going to come and in the number of one-on-ones I've done where people go, hey, G, first, let me say, appreciate you a second. I didn't listen to you. And now they're trying to get it back together. And I'm going to tell them the same thing, man. You need to get money in your fucking accounts. Stop wasting your time. Get your shit together. Stop doing dumb things. And a lot, you just got to separate your account. You got a trading account here. You got buy and hold here. Second income stream here. Don't let it overwhelm you. But
or write a list of all the accounts and memorize them and learn how to keep track
and learn the stages. So what he's talking about there is that green circle you see. That's where price breaks above the 20, and it'll do that first, and then the 5 EMA will cross, right?
Right. Have you heard of this company, Cal Means Food? The ticker Calm?
No, but I was going to show you Chef.
It's a consumer staple stock, but it's a stage 2 breakout. It's a perfect stage 2
breakout. What's the name?
Calm, CALM. Pays a $4 dividend. 4% a year.
Calm the fuck down. Let's see. Yeah, perfect stage 2 breakout.
So
Wow, this was an interesting one because you did your stage one would have been right here.
yeah,
Um,
it broke the 200, came back above and broke
right.
out.
Once you can identify anchor points, which I would have assumed that was it when the next day it went up. So it's 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar. I would have been in right there. And
Yeah,
even
and
if
then
you got stopped out there, you can get right back in, right?
yeah, or you could have waited for the next bar, and then clearly it closed above the 200, so you stayed in.
Right.
Like you gave it a confirmation bar. But
That's
even
what
yeah, if you didn't wait and you got stopped out, you just get back in. And now
that
you might be like, "Oh, it broke out, and I got it's too late now."
right. But it's going to go much higher. I mean,
Yeah,
and then
it
honestly,
might
let's say
pull back too.
right. Let's say you thought you missed it, so you keep watching, and then it opens up here on Tuesday, right? You get
Mhm.
in, and then it takes off, and that's just called fucking trading. Like that's trading, man. And to be a good trader, you got to be a good loser. Like it's how you lose determines the quality of the trader, not avoiding losses. Fuck, I like losing, man. Fuck, if you're gonna lose half the time, make it look cool. That's all you can do. I mean, and that's being a trader, right? Is taking losses.
Yeah.
Next fucking trade. Like trading is always about the next trade. Even if you make money in this trade, because sometimes people act like it's a one trade that changes their life and forever they're chilling. It's like, no, you got to trade again tomorrow, man.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
it's more than one
always
trade.
the next fucking trade. It's the only
It's
trade
never
that
over.
matters. Yeah, and so if you had a bad one, this trade, it doesn't matter. It's the next trade. Always the next trade. So yeah, this is a beautiful example of a stage 2 breakout. And then what we kind of said there, let's say you miss one, watch for it, any pullback weakness. And so this is the way I usually do that. Anything below the high of that candle and above the anchor in that zone is a buy zone, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Look
Yeah.
at pizza. Papa John's, PZZA.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like this one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that doji. It's imperfect too, man. You see it?
Yeah.
Just slightly.
But there is one where the RSI went extreme, another black imperfect doji, where the RSI went extreme on December.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it already.
Oh, over here too.
No,
Sometimes
no, no, no. Yeah, you
for
already got
fun, I
it.
just go doji hunting.
I bet you do.
I do. Sometimes I'll go to the bar and I just look for dojis. You think that makes me weird? You think anybody else
Nah,
does that? Does anybody else do that, or is it just me?
probably just you.
You do that.
I mean, when I look at charts, I notice dojis, but I'm not like I'm gonna sit down right now and look at for dojis.
But
But you could.
you're not trying to
But
write a book on dojis, are
but
you?
even if I'm looking at a chart, I'm already looking for a doji
Right.
automatically.
But you're
At a
not thinking
certain
about doji tattoos, are you?
No, I'm not.
That's how goddamn obsessed with them I am. I'm gonna name my next dog Doji. My next
It's a
child.
good name.
That may be nickname for my wife.
Nah.
Hey Doji.
If you
Yeah.
if you if you end up donating your sperm, that'll be
Tell him
you and D can
put
you guys can refer to the kid that comes out as Doji.
Doji.
I'm
These are
gonna
little
go meet
dojis.
Doji.
I've got dojis all over America. Little. That's fucking nerd. That's Star
D's gonna be
Predator.
like, "Where are you going?" I'm going to meet Doji number 3.
OG number 6 from San Francisco. That is funny.
The gay couple use your sperm. They had
Yeah,
twins, so
I could
you gotta go see
specialize in this.
Doji
I
1 and
could
2.
specialize in this. I go visit the families. I need to know you two first. And I would ask that you name him Doji. Yeah.
That's just what you refer. That's what you just refer to your spawn, whatever the
yeah,
the spawns are. Not
just
the
Dojis.
like each. each person that uses your sperm,
Yeah.
they're your dojis.
Dojis.
That's what you, and then someone's like, "What's your doji?" It's like, "Oh, I'm a sperm donor," and everyone that has a kid, I call it a doji.
Yeah. Nothing weird there. No,
Not,
that's all. That's all little dojis.
I mean,
Hold on. Video. This is the version by Godsmack.
oh, okay, they come together. I've
5
never
and
heard
20
this.
come together.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got
And the guy from
juju
Godsmack was so
eyeball.
young there.
He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please.
Little heavy.
You wear no shoes.
Yeah,
Now, have you heard Aerosmith's version?
no.
My favorite is Joe Cocker's version. That's the one I play all the time. His is a little more soulful. Right?
I've
Once you
never
hear
heard
the
this
song,
one.
oh, this is the one here. I love this one. So when I hear this, I see the 5 and made.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he want holy roller. He got hands down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please.
Man, now, if you connect that, listen to that. And back to Carvana, we like this trade, right?
Yeah,
Now,
it's interesting.
everything we've talked about today, Carvana, the IWM, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
URTY.
URTY. These have applicable to the second income stream. The IWMY pays what? Weekly?
Weekly.
So you'd want to buy that on a stage 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're stage 1 right now. Carvana has a yield max fund called CVNY, I believe.
Bro, another one of my picks, Gush fucking broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah, CNVY. I want to
Right.
get in that one.
So the point I'm trying to make there is based on your time frame, based on what it is you're doing. The money flow is fractal by nature. There are different assets inside of those time frames that can be applied to different accounts, different strategies. It's fucking beautiful. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So if you took a swing trade in Carvana and you make $100, $200, $500, $1,000, that goes against any erosion you may have taken.
Yeah. And then especially like CNVY, if you look at the fund, right now it's at $34 and previous high was 53. So if it goes from 34 to $53, obviously you're gonna get almost not a double, but like I don't know, 70%
Right.
price appreciation. And then if the dividend with these things can go from like $1 to $5, like the pound here one I think was $5 or something. I think this Carvana one was really high once too. So if it goes from 34 back to 53, you're getting massive like price of appreciation for a fund
Right.
plus the dividend.
Right. Man, what you just said there is beautiful. We have a doji on Carvana. It's created a box and it's already confirmed it. Now we're moving higher. These are the charts you want to see,
Yeah.
That's what you saw over here. Same thing. And then it just ran up, went stage 3, came down. I mean, this one's been picture perfect. Look at these fucking money flow patterns. Man, it still amazes me. All
Yeah.
the years, I'm still amazed. Let me
Never
show you.
gets old.
Never gets
Like you've
old.
seen it for the first time every time.
Yeah, there's times where I'm like, fuck, dude, why isn't everyone doing this?
The money flow trading system. If you got the book, once you understand the chapters, I mean, I'm not selling investments because it's now a short position, a fractal pattern, a window in the world of probabilities. Remember, the money flow is about a fractal pattern. If you remember that in the very beginning of the book, this marker's going dead, that I believe price in 4 stages. And that this is a fractal pattern. Fractals are infinitely complex patterns. It's an infinitely complex pattern that's self across different scales. We could go to a daily chart. That could be a weekly bar. That could be a monthly bar. It's self-similar across different scales.
Like
It's fractal. That's what this pattern of price movement, stage 1.
I literally came from painting a house to do this real quick.
Yeah, you're probably like drinking Red Bulls.
I was probably all jacked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 1. These are fractal stage patterns. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I didn't go to MIT and I don't have a physics degree.
I don't know why I said that. It's pretty obvious I didn't.
This is just what I came up with after studying hundreds of books and trading. Now, if you go look at the Ford chart, we saw Ford kind of topping out and then it was coming down, and we had what we call the anchor point, the anchor point where price puts in the lowest low, stops. We have a low, the next candle comes up, holds it, and holds it. Well, in here, we'll have our anchor point. A couple bars in, we can have our possibility of a stage 1, and we have a tradable bottom if we're traders.
Whoa.
Right? And so
did you hear that?
Yeah, possible bottom.
That was this right here, right?
Yeah. Damn, son.
Man. It seems crazy that somebody wouldn't have my getting started with stock charts course, but I have
me too.
I have friends who take days off, watch television, and they have not been through that course, and they're broke.
That's crazy, right?
The problem I'm having as I grow older in life is not thinking they're fucking retards. And as you think that about people, it gets harder to be around them.
Yeah, it does.
It starts fucking with your brain.
Yeah, you gotta be. Sometimes it's just better to be in solitude.
Yes, because you realize, man, they are really dumb. The why you wouldn't be all over this, as I watch that shit, I get resold on. I'm like, damn, I gotta go short some. As I'm watching
The 4 video.
Yeah, watch this though. This girl does this one.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty good.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got
Not bad, right?
monkey finger.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Anyway, that song, whenever I hear it, that's what I visualize. I try to see the pattern playing out. So real quick, Bitcoin Cash. What are you thinking?
JC breakout underway.
It seems that way. That was a big run up too, man. This thing will take off sometimes,
Yeah.
This is my favorite coin.
Yeah, I bought one like on Friday, I think.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll have people try to tell me, oh, no, this coin's better than Bitcoin Cash. Motherfucker, this is the exact same coding as Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is the greatest asset in the world. Fuck off. So this is a copy of it. Now, I'm
And
not
it's
saying,
even faster.
yes, and it's free to send. So if you ask me, Bitcoin Cash is better than Bitcoin.
Yeah, like Bitcoin's like a storage, and then Bitcoin Cash is like a currency. If it all pans out.
Yeah. Like when I send you Bitcoin Cash, it's free, you know?
Yeah, and it's instant. It's
instant.
pretty instant.
Yeah. Let's see. Thanks, Paul, for talking about getting the likes up. Hey, if you're not on our mailing list, hit the QR code. Not doing a very good job selling today. The just playing with for new stickers. You got new stickers, didn't you? We need money flow stickers.
Yeah, we do.
I do have some QR code stickers now. Anthony had some made for me. When you click the QR code, it takes you to geraldpeters.info. It has my stuff. And you'll see them around the quarter, stuck on poles and shit. I need it.
Do you scan random QR codes though?
I would be honest, I do.
Oh my god! What if they steal all your crypto immediately?
Yeah, I don't think they've invented anything like that. Boy, that would be
Aren't there
cool,
those QR codes scam some of them, and they go to like a wallet on fucking and steal your shit?
Right, but I think you got to click some shit. It's not just.
It's not just scan it.
Yeah, I think you got to follow through, and I think they trick you. I mean, otherwise, yeah. That's always a fear of mine is how easy it is to steal crypto. I mean, that's doing it electronically. I mean, what about just a gun to your head? I mean, the XRP guy, you personally know he has security, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I mean, you know that person.
Yeah.
And I bet when he travels, he has more than one guy, right?
Yeah.
He has a team. Because, dude, I bet on his phone, how much money you think he could transfer to a crypto wallet, and that's not through the bank, and there is no getting it back. I mean,
yeah.
Well,
or what if he has like two phones and he gets jumped and he has the phone that?
He easy has 100K on it, right? Easy.
Yeah.
So, but he's probably got millions. There are people walking around that on their phone could transfer millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would go to a crypto wallet, which could then be in fucking Afghanistan for all you know.
Yeah, for all we know.
And I've sat and thought on this. Okay, it is being recorded. It's on the blockchain. It's not like it's mysterious. But if you transferred it to a wallet, you now got it in your pocket. And there's probably some group out there that'll give you so much cents on the dollar, and somehow they can get that money. I don't know, man, because you can track it. And when you try to take it off the blockchain, they're able to follow that chain,
Yeah.
But, so the getting it out. But if you're just going to spend crypto, then it's hard. There's a kid that just stole 200 million, dude.
That's crazy.
From a phone. So anyway, man, I don't want to hold us here forever. I like Bitcoin Cash here. I got some targets on mine. I like Bitcoin here. I'm long futures contracts. Oh, oil. I was going to look at oil and then get it. Then we'll.
Yeah, Gosh is in a stage 2 breakout.
Hey, also, guys, if you go to the dashboard, if you're using stock charts, if you come over here to your left and you click public chart list, bro, we're number 3, man. We have to do an email, man, and get them,
we should. That's a good idea.
And use it and ask them to vote.
Yeah, remind them to vote daily.
Because I've used stock charts over 10 years. It'd be cool to have the money flow list at the top. I think it's worth it. I put a shit ton of time into it. So I know sometimes guys are like, oh, you didn't update all. Bro, you know how long it takes? You fucked with charts, right?
Yeah.
Been working.
It takes a while.
Yeah. It's like a drawing. I mean, to do it right.
Yeah, it's like an art.
You want to point something. Each chart has something unique about it. And you want to point it out. Much less if you literally write the targets, talk about what stage. I don't even do all that but then if you do them right, like the ones for me are ongoing. So I just keep moving it forward, right?
Yeah.
I'll have a little 2, I have a 3 at the top, I have a 4, and then I'll just roll it forward.
It lets you edit the chart that you already edited
Yeah, you can
in the
just keep,
pack.
yeah, and you just it just rolls forward. So like this is one, like this is the wind right now for Bitcoin. I mean, this is Bitcoin.
Mhm.
And so I noted, hey, sloping downtrend. That's just
Yeah,
for me,
so
yeah, and so in real time this will move. Let me see. So here's the NASDAQ.
yeah, I saw that channel. That was a nice one. I mean, not the channel,
The
the
chart.
chart. I read channel.
Right. Now I don't know if everybody else does this. If you don't, that's why I'm a better trader than you. I spend hours every fucking day, every day on charts. Every day. Every day. Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. No matter vacation, I might spend more because now I'm on vacation. I can do what I want, right?
Yeah.
Well, I want to look at charts. So if that's, what you think about comes about. I mean, that's how, but I'm not looking at them to scare myself out of positions. I'm not looking at them to,
Obviously, you're
you're
looking
right.
for opportunities.
I'm looking for opportunities. Yeah. So
You're trying to get rich.
trying to get rich. And when you see a doji anchor point on the fucking cues, come on, man.
Yeah.
Could go down, but then it was challenged. It was confirmed. Now we're headed up. So,
Yeah, I love the QQY, 30% maintenance and pays weekly.
but here's what I would do. If you want, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So again, NASDAQ, we could take a swing trade. If I was going to take a swing trade in the NASDAQ,
And
I would do TQ. Let me see if I got it on here. So on the chart pack, you'll see where I'm marking up. Sometimes you may look at it and go, that's not what's happening at all. I just haven't updated that chart. And
Obviously.
what I'm going to start doing is I'm not going to update them all. I'm just going to point out what I think is the most interesting part. And some of them, you won't see any annotations. That means I just put it on there because I'm watching it. I think I put a couple on there I haven't even talked to you about yet.
Yeah, I've noticed some that you haven't mentioned.
Oh, because you go look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this chef. This is an interesting company. That's what
Yeah,
I was
I've been
watching.
looking at Shake Shack.
CLSK, and you notice Bitcoin was in a sloping down channel, right?
No, so is CLSK.
Yeah.
But
That's
there's
weird.
some sideways. Yeah.
And why would that be? Because Bitcoin's the wind, right?
Right.
And we track the wind in the homework. Again, me and you do the wind often daily, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to say there's a day, here and there I may miss a day, but I'll sort the wind every day. And a lot of times Jess will text me and go, you get this? She doesn't even know if I did the win that day. And a lot of times when you do that, I'll go, I won't even look at what you have. I'll just go do the win real quick and then look at yours and mine.
Yeah.
So by doing that, you obligated me to go do it.
Yeah, and sometimes you do it and then I'll do it because you did it.
Yeah, or I'll send you it sometimes too, huh? Or I'll send you something. That's what being in a group is about, man. And I used to put out a lot of homework. I need to do that more. I just got mad at how many people didn't do it. And I fucking hate them.
Who didn't do their homework?
Yeah, you're not supposed to hate your people or clients or whatever you want to call them. But if you the idea that you couldn't do your 20-minute stock homework just is fucking gross, man. I can't understand why you would be in the MFG. I can't understand why you would be fucking with charts and then you get a chance to hang out with me. I put out homework and you don't do it. It's like, what a fucking waste. What were you doing? Like that you,
right.
What were you doing that was so much better than the lesson you could have learned there, which will then allow you to multiply your income, leverage yourself. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what people spend. I mean, I know you got to work, you got to make money and that eats up time. But even when I had kids, it's like, dude, sit the fuck down. I am looking
It's just what they prioritize.
Right. And then I would just get my kids involved in charts and I would look at them when, if my wife's watching TV, I'm usually doing charts, bro. But I listen to the TV. If I go to my friend's house, I'm usually doing charts.
Yeah, you're always doing charts.
Right. If I go to a bar, if I got a minute, I could be in the restroom. I might stop and look at a chart and that'll take a minute. And you're like, God damn, what were you doing in there? Oh, shit. No, I was looking at charts. Like, because I'm keeping up with Bitcoin, but it just becomes part of life. It's just a way of living.
Yeah, because Bitcoin's 24 hours, and then you got to
Yeah.
check all the coins too, and then you're on a rabbit hole.
Yeah, and that this. All of a sudden you look at a thing and you're like, what the fuck? And then you click on it and then you're in there 5 minutes. It's a way of life. All right, I think we gave some people some trades. We won't hold them. This is Monday. Things are getting going, man.
Yeah, party back on.
I think we're going to see a nice red day, a nice pullback. If you're looking to get out or get short, this is your play. You want to catch this bounce up. And when this bounce up gets to the 20, right? Just like in day trading, you might look at putting on some hedges. So the way to play this bounce is if we go higher, let's say we come up, you want to protect your second income stream account, or you want to protect your portfolio. You could simply put on puts,
Yeah, on the SPY or the Qs.
Right. But anytime you blow out or give up is almost always the bottom. And when I saw people doing that, I was
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
that's a signal, bro. I need to buy more right there. But we could bounce up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, end of the week. And then on Friday, fucking Trump says whatever. Bam.
Yeah.
Down we go. And then if you looked at the chart, you'd
And
be
then
like,
it's
oh,
the downslope.
and you'd be like, oh, it's so obvious that it was a downtrend. So the way to play that, look at it like you're day trading. When you get it, you know what I mean? You can put on puts.
Yeah.
But I want to put on puts into strength, not into weakness. You know that from day trading. If you short weakness, right? Right. You remember it bounces back and then you're down immediately. Or
because that's when you're starting to build the short.
Right. Or if you try to buy after it's broke out and already been running, right?
Yeah, the RSI is like 55.
Right. You got to do it opposite. So if you want to get short, you need to do that into strength, not weakness.
In the stage 3.
Yeah. So you could say that the S&P is in a downtrend right now. Okay. If that's what you think, then, or if you're worried about that, even here, like on the NASDAQ, it's going to come up to the 200 up in here probably, right?
Yeah. Your chart's on CLSK.
Sorry. Right here. So this is the NASDAQ. This is the one I do for me. So I mark up a lot of mine. The wind charts, I mark them up. You got to mark them up. A lot of the Dows
in the chart pack, you notice that the wind is marked up.
Right. And then I have tons of charts on my side. So a lot of times when I'm marking charts anyway, and that's free. We give that away free. Right?
Yeah. The chart pack's free. You just need.
So is my 40-page newsletter, right?
Yeah.
That you always tell me is too long. Or not for you.
But again, that's for you. But again, it's like literally your report. It's something you made with your stuff.
Right.
It's for you. It's for everyone, but it's for you at the end of the day.
That's my trading log.
Yeah, it's it's for you.
Yeah.
It's like your fucking art project.
Right.
One of your project. Like it's like your
book,
but it's like
that have a 40-page trading log and they keep it going for years, day after fucking day. Zero. There are very few men like me. I tell you that all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't mean, there's plenty of guys better looking, smarter, faster, ripped, whatever. You've seen the what I mean by that is grit. What they used to call grit. Like, I don't quit. I don't care if I'm not faster than you. When you take a break, I'll just keep running. And then I'll get past you, even though I didn't run as fast as you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I'm not better looking, then I'll just talk to 20 more than you. And I'll just get better. I'll get lucky based on the number of people that I talk to. Or houses. If I don't know if they're too expensive, okay, I just keep putting in offers and then hope I get one. Like in trading too. I mean, I lost probably 70 grand trading. Quitting trading wasn't an option. Once I saw what it could do to leverage your life, man, it was that or work a job the rest of my life. I would just soon die trading. You know what I mean? Like I just writing books. I don't write good. I just sell them. Like the musicians here, these are just life lessons, but the musicians here, they don't sell shit, bro. Like all the time, I'm like, how many? You got 3 albums? And they're like, yeah. I've known you 2 years, dude. Like, Emmett. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't know me 2 fucking minutes. I'm like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, man. I fucking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you don't sell albums. No shit. But he's an amazing musician. It doesn't matter. No one buys them. So I'd rather be a shitty musician and sell lots of albums because I can get better at it. But what good does it do great if you can't market? So that's one of the 4 evergreen skills, right? Reading, writing,
Marketing, yeah. Speaking,
or
marketing.
sales. Yeah. And speaking, like being able to talk to people, you know, and promote yourself. That's what I was telling you earlier about the picture. That's what that is. That's a hard. Most people don't want to do it. They'll promote other people's shit. They'll work at a job and promote his shit. They'll be in marketing. I've met a guy the other day. Yeah, I'm a marketing expert. What do you market? Well, he markets for a company. And I go, what? Well, what about you, man? You know, so he doesn't sell anything, but he's a marketing expert. If you're a fucking expert, do it for yourself, man. Like, so anyway, you got to take that same approach to trading. Like, you may not be the best trader. You may not have much money in your account. You may only have a fucking, you can get a pad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Set it, you know, create an area in your house that's dedicated to trading. If I came in, do I even know you're a fucking trader? If you come in my house, do you think I'm a trader?
Yeah.
Right.
Bitcoin's always up. There's screens everywhere.
Bitcoin's on a fucking TV that we're not using, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I go to bed to it. I might screencast and have that going on the screen, you know. But I mean, right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's charts, fucking whiteboards. I'm not saying you got to do that, but don't expect the market to give you what you don't deserve.
Definitely not.
So if you're trying to get millions out of it, act like it right now, even though you suck. And it only matters the next trade. Like, you're not gonna become that. Meaning, if you don't have a trading room, you don't have monitor, you don't have a dedicated space, bro, you're not getting anywhere because you don't even believe in you. You haven't even invested in you, man. I know I'm the greatest fucking trader. I need to prove that some days because I don't do it well. And so I'm trying to live up to what I believe about myself, man. You got to believe it first. You do. You know, anybody messing up in the second income stream blowing out, you just, I don't know. You're not believing in it or something. They still haven't convinced themselves. You're comfortable because you believe in the money flow 100%.
It's life changing.
Yeah. You don't run off and trade options.
No.
You're doing money flow. So I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
We got some good reels there. That was a fun entrance. We just started talking. I like that.
Yeah, it was good, right?
You guys be good. Hey, you guys on Instagram, it does show me live. We were live on Instagram, got 15 people. You always get on the email list. Go to thepetersreport.com, man. Hold on just a second. Let's see.